Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another WrestleMania themed WWE Ultimate Edition action figure review, and today we're looking at Hulk Hogan, brother. This attire, this figure, is based on his look from WrestleMania 9 when he tagged with Brutus the Barber Beefcake in a losing effort against Money Inc., Erwin R. Shyster, and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. This was an exclusive figure to Amazon as a part of their fan takeover series. This figure I think got a majority vote over a lot of the other ones. I'll try to look up the stats right now, put them on screen if I can. But yeah, this is the look that people wanted the most. However, I have a feeling that people wanted the main event version more than this one. Yeah, so infamously, after the end of the WWE Championship main event against Bret the Hitman Hart and Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan cashed in his money in the Hogan and just won the championship right then and there. I will say it was very questionable. Yeah, it was just such goofy booking, but yeah. Anyways, we're looking at this figure. This is again from earlier that night, not the main event. And the detail, yeah, it's just not a whole lot. It's a Hulk Hogan. He's very simple attire. You know, I love the white soles on the boots and the white laces, but really nothing else. Those knee pads, I like that color red they're using, and the yellow trunks. And I think the best part about this figure are the sweatbands, you know, with that Hulkamania tiny logo on there. Just very small, very, barely visible. I'm wondering if it's the same sculpt or if it's different to, yeah, right here, to any of the recent John Cena's, and it is the same sculpt. That's pretty cool. This, of course, is using that NWO Hogan look, the Hollywood Hogan body mold. And so, yeah, this looks pretty neat. Going to the back. Is that a birthmark? I don't know what that is. That's just maybe a mistake. Going up to the head, yikers. I have a strange feeling that they didn't use photo real on this because it just doesn't look as good as a lot of the other figures. But yeah, for accessories, he comes with this smiling head sculpt. I just don't like the eyes. I don't think they used photo real for this head, and it shows. And then we have this neutral head expression. Again, I don't really see any of the photo real. If they did a pretty bad job because the eyes just look really bad here. This head sculpt, however, looks phenomenal. I definitely see the digital face printing right here, the True FX. And yeah, look, zooming in, even the teeth look realistic. This is that black eye he famously had during the show. I don't know why they didn't do that for the other two head sculpts. That would have fit in well, but yeah. This is just an absolute keeper for the head. Really wish we had this, but with the smiling expression. But nonetheless, it's still alright. Oh yeah, and it's using that, all three of those heads are using the NWO Hollywood Hogan head. So you get these weird, apparently not this one. But for these two at least, yeah, you get the sculpted beard, but there's no hair there. And yeah, that's a really huge bummer that they cut corners right there. He also comes with two open hands. Two open C-grip hands, two pointing fingers, and two fisted hands. Next, he comes with his Hulkamania shirt, a weight belt with Hulkster on the back, a Hulkamania bandana going across the top of his head to, hide the baldness, and the winged eagle WWF Championship right here. Looking awesome. This is the whole reason why I bought this figure in the first place, was just to get this championship belt so I could put it with my, oh no, bald. Yeah, I love this whole getup. Very nice. Going over articulation, the head moves up this much. Isn't really able to look down. He does have a tiny bit of pivot and side to side movement. His arm is able to move this far up. The butterfly shoulder joint doesn't really do anything right here. It's kind of meaningless. But he does have rotation at the shoulder, upper bicep swivel, a double jointed pinless elbow, and your standard wrist hinge going up, down, all the way around. With his diaphragm joint, he's able to bend this far back, go this far forward, He has some side-to-side pivot and side-to-side movement right there, but he also is able to move at the waist swivel. His leg is able to kick out this far, go out to the side this much, and go back a decent amount. He has upper thigh swivel and a double jointed knee. He has upper calf rotation, and his foot is able to move this far down, this far up. He has some toe pivot, and now onto his size comparisons. Here he is next to Ultimate Warrior and himself, Hulk Hogan, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold. What? Stone Cold. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. John Cena and Brock Lesnar. AJ Styles and The Rock. Charlotte Flair and Shinsuke Nakamura. Finally, we have Gary the Stormtrooper and Morbius. And finally, the Marvel Legends Spider-Hams. Final rating and my overall thoughts. I'm going to give this figure a final rating of 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I really like the entrance gear. I love the weight belt, the t-shirt, the bandana, and of course that black eye head sculpt, the sweatbands. Love them all. The skin tone as well. It looks mighty accurate. However, I feel like the two other head sculpts just aren't up to par. They just look pretty bad in comparison to this one, which looks absolutely perfect. Like they nailed this head sculpt. But the other two just look pretty bad. Nonetheless, still a great figure, 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly appreciated. I will be making some more WrestleMania themed WWE Ultimate Edition action figure reviews later this week, so please stay tuned for those. But yeah, with that, I will see you in the next one. Brother.